On a quiet street where the evening lamps flickered one by one, a girl named Miriam noticed that many homes were full of tired faces, worried hearts, and unopened Bibles. The neighborhood was not cruel, but it had grown weary. People rushed past one another, spoke of bills and burdens, and carried loneliness like a hidden load. Miriam was small in stature, but she had a steady kindness in her eyes. One night, after reading the words, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path," she felt a simple stirring in her heart. She wondered, what if a little light could be gathered here, right where I live? So she began with a chair on her front porch and an open Bible. She invited two neighbors first, an elderly man who lived alone and a mother who had been afraid to speak of her troubles. They came politely, expecting little. Miriam read a psalm, then asked, "What word gives you courage today?" The old man said he had forgotten how to pray. The mother began to cry, then smiled when the others prayed with her. Before long, a few more people asked to join. Each week the group grew. A teenager who had been drifting from hope came and found that God had not forgotten him. A shopkeeper who always wore a stern face began to sing softly. A widow who had not laughed in months brought warm bread and stories of God's faithfulness. Miriam did not preach as if she were greater than the others. She simply opened the scriptures, listened well, and kept returning to Christ's love. The porch became a place where burdens were shared, sins were confessed, forgiveness was offered, and courage was restored. One rainy night, the electricity failed on the whole street. Houses went dark, and people stumbled in the blackness. But on Miriam's porch, several candles were already burning around the open Bible. Neighbors gathered there, drawn by the glow. They listened as Miriam read, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." In that small circle of light, the neighborhood felt less like a collection of strangers and more like a family. Months later, when people spoke of the change in the street, they did not praise the porch or the candles or even Miriam's courage. They spoke of how God had used one willing heart to awaken many others. The lesson of the story is this: when one believer opens God's word with love and faithfulness, Christ's light shines through ordinary hands and brings hope to many.